Welcome back to our Toddler Class Guideline series. Today we're going to talk about signing children in and out of class. As a quick reminder, these guidelines are designed to help create a safe, fun, and nurturing environment for all of our kiddos. So let's jump right in. When it's time to sign in, greet the parents and children warmly. Make sure each child is signing on the sign-in sheet and has a name tag. Take note of any special care instructions for that child and communicate those to all volunteers. It's very important that every volunteer is aware of any special needs or considerations for the children in our class. This ensures that everyone is on the same page and can provide the best possible care and attention to each child. Now let's talk about signing out. Children may only be released to the adult with the matching parent tag. When the parent arrives to pick up their child, the adult in charge should verify that the child's name tag matches the parent's tag and that the security codes are the same. Once that's done, you'll want to remove the child's name tag before they leave the room. If the parent does not have their parent tag, kindly ask them to go get it. If it's lost, then direct them to Kids Check-In to get a new one. Please make sure they have their photo ID with them in order to get a new tag. Even if you know the parent, please follow this procedure. It may seem like an extra step, but it's important to follow our established safety protocols for the safety and security of our kids. While you're interacting with the parents, always remember to smile and thank them for allowing you to serve their child. This is a great time to communicate any diaper changes, feedings, or any other important notes from the past hour. Also, always follow the dismissal plan. Do your best to respect the wishes of the parent and communicate them clearly to the other volunteers. Now let's talk about appropriate touch as we interact with our toddler students. It's important to remember that physical touch can be a powerful way to show affection and comfort. However, it's crucial that we follow the guidelines set forth by First Assembly God's Church to ensure that all of our students feel safe and respected. Appropriate expressions of love and care include speaking kindly to children at eye level, listening attentively to them, and acknowledging their feelings and contributions. Some examples of appropriate touch include holding a child's hand while leading them to an activity, putting an arm around the shoulder of a child who needs quieting or comforting, gentle physical contact such as a pat on the back or shoulder, comments such as "you did such a good job" or "I'm so glad to see you," "we missed you," etc., and comforting a crying child appropriately. It's also okay to hold a child by the shoulders or hand to keep his or her attention while you redirect the child's behavior. You can also redirect behavior with a light touch to gain attention, such as holding a child's chin gently if needed. These guidelines are in place to help us all provide a safe and nurturing environment for our students. By following these guidelines, we can ensure that all of our kiddos feel loved, respected, and cared for. And lastly, let's talk about health and wellness policies. As a volunteer, you are in direct contact with First Ag's children. If you notice a child that exhibits any of the symptoms below, please notify a children's ministry leader immediately. The state of Hawaii requires that a child or youth exhibiting any of the following symptoms requires isolation and immediate discharge to his or her designated guardian. These symptoms include a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit in combination with any other signs of illness, a child with diarrhea, which is more than 3 abnormally loose stools within a 24-hour period, a child with severe coughing, which is causing the child to become red in the face or to make a whooping sound, a child with difficult or rapid breathing, a child with yellowish skin or eyes, a child with redness of the eye, obvious discharge, matted eyelashes, or burning or itching, a child with untreated skin patches, unusual spots or rashes, a child with unusually dark urine, gray or white stool, a child with a stiff neck with elevated temperature, a child with evidence of lice, scabies, or other infestation, a child who has vomited more than once or when accompanied by any other illness, and a child with a sore throat or difficulty swallowing. Note: a clear runny nose is generally acceptable. However, please clarify the condition with the parent. All right, friends, this is the last part of our Toddler Class Guidelines series. Be sure to stay tuned for more helpful tips and resources. And as always, Thank you for your commitment to our kiddos. We couldn't do it without you.